And what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, excited to bring to you another Starfield ship building video. Today we have the L10 Stinger. This is a level 10 build. Currently my character I'm using is level 11, but this is all level 10 parts. I don't think there's even new parts that are introduced at level 11. But anyway, this is a level 10 build for those of you who want to check out. I think I have some ideas for more series that I want to come up with. But yes, if you like this build, you can find all the parts used in it found in a Google Sheet, which is linked in the description. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. Now to this build. This is a pretty sweet build, and yes, I was able to play this at very hard and take down all the ships on Kryx. So let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and set a different color scheme so you can see all the parts and split it up a little bit. And there we go. Let's start off with our favorite piece to start off with, which is going to be, as I orient this the way I wanted to, it's going to be the landing bay, shipbed 200 landing bay up to the front. Right behind, in front of that, we have the Nova control station. Underneath that, we're going to bring in a 100 DP slim docker. And then up top, well, let's see which direction we need to go first, because this kind of needs to be introduced later. So let's go ahead and start with what's happening up top. We're going to bring in the L10 engine. We're going to bring in the Alpha Grav Drive. That's going to be glitched in. We have the 124 millimeter mm. Is that millimeter? What does the mm stand for? It's not millimeter. So 124 mm toroidal reactor. And then there's a Nova cowling to the front. I think we need to readjust that a little bit. So we'll put that to the side for now. And then we're going to start off with our first glitch. It's going to be a duplication buddy glitch. We're going to swing the Nova Galactic control station over. I mean, I got another here. Here's another way. Duplication buddy glitch with a connected module. All right, so we won't do this one yet. We won't do that one yet. We're going to do it in the next one. We're going to show you two different variations of the duplication glitch today. So what I'm going to do is take this R2000 Alpha Grav Drive, connect the 124 mm toroidal reactor, and we're going to merge this R2000 Alpha Grav Drive with the L10 engine. And in doing this, let me lower this a little bit. I went way too high. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm using the toroidal reactor, because like, let's say I want to try to duplicate this. It's only going to duplicate. Well, yeah, you know, best practice. We should cover up the top snapping points for both of these modules. All right, so rules to do any kind of duplication glitch. 1, you need to be able to duplicate the module you're working with at the star yard that you are at. So I'm currently at the landing pad with Ship Builder, and if you want to, for those of you who are just starting out, if you want to figure out a quick way to set up your landing pad with Ship Builder, there's a guide in the description below as well. But yeah, rule number 1, you need to be able to duplicate the module that you have at the landing pad that you are on, or the star yard that you are at. Okay, so I can purchase these as many times as I want at the star yard. That means I can duplicate it as many times as I want to. However, there are some pieces that I use in this build. I got the Ares DT20 engine. I got this from Stout Eklund. So I'm not able to duplicate this. I have 2 total. So if I delete 1, that means I can only duplicate it 1 more time. All right, so that's the one thing that you need to know, or need to note. All right, so for the standard, or for the duplication glitch with a connected buddy, all right, so I'm using this module right here. What we're trying to do is use the bottom and open available snapping point on this toroidal reactor, which can also connect to this open spot here, to move this R2000 Alpha Grav Drive down 1 snapping point. All right, so I'm going to select both of these ones. I'm going to hold down Shift and drag over these 2 modules, right? Keep my cursor above these 2 modules, hit Control G, it duplicated down. Accept the movement by tapping either spacebar or enter, and there it is. So before I move on, I'm going to show you how to do it with a controller real quick. Grab my controller, select both these modules by tapping RB on the controller, all right? Tap Y to duplicate it down, then tap A to accept it, tap LB to make sure everything's connected, and they are. So that's the duplication glitch with a connected buddy, meaning that I'm using the connected buddy to help move the other piece down a spot. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do the same glitch with a floating buddy. So this is the duplication buddy glitch with a floating buddy stack. So Same rules apply. The only difference is on the floating buddy stack, you want to use any module. You can use any module you want as long as it has a top and bottom snapping point. And I'm going to select this shield generator, the 20S shield generator. Shift-click drag to select the Nova Galactic Control Station. All right, and the point here is to use this module, use the open and available snapping points on this module to help move this piece down. So yeah, between all the selected modules you have, it's going to select an open and available snapping point for it to move towards. Okay, so if you have multiple, like just like this example right here, as you saw that it can, like, it'll move up this time, right? But if I delete that, it has an option to move up or down. So let me see if I delete. Oh, well. Let me see if I can. Well, yeah, it can move up or down. So it's moving down right now. But like, if you want to move it up, right? Just make sure you cover the snapping points so that the only option it has is to go up. So that's a little bit of the best practice right here. If you want to make sure and guarantee that the snapping point or the modules will move the direction you want it to, make sure you cover up all the available snapping points so the only option it has is to go down. So I'm going to bring this 20S shield projector here, select this, shift-click drag, select the bottom module here, hit Control-G, it moved down. Accept the movement by tapping either spacebar or enter, and I'll quickly show you how to do this with controller as well. Same process, select the module by tapping RB, select the bottom module by tapping RB, tap Y to duplicate down, tap A to accept it, and you should have a free, or you should have that shield in there. Yeah, so the meter here indicates that there is a shield in there, so I'm going to believe it. It's like, okay, let's just check. All right, yeah, it's there. So everything is merged into its correct spots. Let's continue on the build. The next part we need to put in here, we are going to move in our sides. That's right, we need to move in our sides. So let's start with this side. We're going to bring in the 2020 CB landing gear. We're going to do that on each side. We're going to bring all these pieces in. We're going to use a flip glitch, some flip glitches, or variation glitch, whichever you want to choose first. Let's see. It's like, let me just like break this up a little. Okay, so we have all these pieces. Perfect. Now I'm thinking, like, how did I do this? Okay, so what I did here. It's like, how did I do this, guys? I think I did something like that. Okay, let's start with building off the sides. Let's bring out the Deimos Bracer A. We're going to bring in the Pinpoint 3G landing gear. So this needs something on the front to connect it to. So what I did was I moved in the Deimos Wing A. So let's continue building all these pieces. So we're going to move it in Deimos Bumper. What I'm going to do here is flip glitch to an occupied and an unavailable snapping point. All right, so this is a variation of the flip glitches. I'm going to bring this in right here. Get as close to the snapping point as I can. So, like, rules for this. 1, the module needs to be already in the area, all right, already in the work area. So if I duplicate it and I try to go through this process, it's just going to disappear. So make sure you place the module in the work area, all right. 2, you need to have either different options for the swip, or for the swap, or for the flip. I combined swap and flip together. You need options for flipping that you can flip through, or options you could swap through in the variations. All right. So this one, I'm just going to flip it once, flip it twice. Cancel the movement by tapping Escape or Tab. Double click on the rest of the ship that's connected. See that piece is not connected. Hit spacebar. Let things turn green. That means it's moving the rest of the ship to that module. Accept the movement by tapping either spacebar or enter. And you can see that it's in there. All right, going to do the same thing with the Deimos Wing A, but this time I'll show you how to do it with a controller. All right, so I'm going to bring this Deimos Wing A over. All right, bring it over by tapping A, bring it in, flip once, flip twice, cancel move by tapping B, select the rest of the ship by tapping LB or double tapping RB, tap A to move the rest of the ship to that piece, and cancel, or then accept the movement by tapping A. Select LB, you can see everything's connected, and that is perfection right there. All right, next part. So you can see here, this is an important part right here. Well, I guess not important anymore. So we have these modules. Hey, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to bring this piece, the Horizon weapon mount, bring it in right there. All right. And then I'm going to remove the Deimos Wing A, bring in the Deimos Bracer A. So what I wanted to do is make sure this is in the correct position in the grid. And that way I can move in my pinpoint 3G landing gear. So that was the purpose there. Then bring this back in, flip glitch to an already occupied snapping point. Let things turn green, move it over. Then I could bring in the Nova braking engine, bring it right there, flip once, flip twice, cancel the movement, get it as close to this piece as possible, double click, hit spacebar. Wait, hold on a second. Something's not connected. Oh! How did that move? How did that move? Oh. I see what I'm doing. Here. So I built this in a totally different way, but I'm just trying to find a logical method for this. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I can't do it that way either. I can't do it this way. Oh, okay, fine. You know what? Fine. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a supporting piece right here to help this out. I need a supporting piece. There, brought that in. We can do this later. Supporting piece. So get that additional help. There you go. So the reason why, all right, so the reason why this didn't, like my first method didn't work. I'll show you that. Because I want to, this is the connected section right here. This part is no longer connected. If I try to bring this in using the flip glitch to an already occupied snapping point, it's going to move this to the ship, which then makes this piece unaligned. So let me see. Let me try this. Let me try this. Let me double click this then. Oh, okay. Maybe there's another option here. Okay. So all right. So this is what I did. So I kind of moved this in the correct vicinity. All right. I brought. Let me undo and let me do this real quick. Okay. So what I did was I brought this in, right? I moved this section to connect here. There first, right? Then that means this piece is still unattached. I just double clicked here or select or hit LB on this section, hit spacebar or A on the controller, let this piece move to that Deimos Wing A. Accept the movement by tapping either enter on the keyboard or A on the controller. Double click and you see that all of it's now connected. So there's another method. So I was going through multiple methods here, but yeah, that is a decent method right there as well. All right, then I'm going to move in the Nova braking engine, flip once, flip twice, double click the rest of the ship, hit spacebar, let things turn green, accept the movement. Boom, move in the Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors, top and bottom of that piece. Perfect. Finishing this build, we're going to bring in the pinpoint 3G landing gear. See it, it's kind of moving up top first. So you can either move this away, that's the option, move it away first. You don't need it there right now. So that way it's down. So what we're trying to do is move out the conflicting open snap point. So you have two options. You can either close it off with like close that snapping point off, cover it, or just move it out of the way. All right, then you can bring this in, flip it in, double click the rest of the ship, spacebar, let things move to that piece, move it in. And this one is just a standard flip glitch. So there's an open and available snapping point right there. All right. So I'm going to move it in and just flip once, flip twice, cancel the movement, double click, everything's there. Perfect. Then last piece on the side, bring in the Ares DT20 engine. I want it to connect here, bring it in, flip once, flip twice, cancel movement, double click the rest of the ship, hit spacebar, let things turn green, or you're hitting A on the controller, let things turn green, then accept the movement by either hitting spacebar, enter, or A on the controller. Double click, all that should be connected. Perfect, let's finish off the other side. There is a little variation here. I'm going to move this Horizon weapon mount to the other side now. All right, other piece, other side. We start off with the Deimos Bracer A, bring in the pinpoint 3G landing gear. We are going to also add in the Deimos Wing A. Took any order you want, basically. This is basically a different order, but that's fine. Bring in the Horizon weapon mount. remove this piece, bring the Deimos Bracer A on the other side, then pinpoint 3G landing gear, bring in the Deimos Wing A, flip glitch this one in, double click this piece, move that in, boom, then move in this part right here, there we go, bring in the Nova braking engine, flip it, double click, spacebar, boom, so we're just moving that piece together, Deimos bumper, flip glitch to an audio occupied snapping point, bring in the Deimos bumper on the other side, just bring it in there, Titan 450 HE3 tank, flip glitch that one in to already occupied snapping point. Oops. Make sure you don't move your cursor. Hand off the cursor, hit spacebar. All right, accept the movement. Bring in the pinpoint 3G, same thing, flip glitch to an already occupied snapping point. Pinpoint 3G on the back, standard flip glitch to an open and available snapping point. Bring in the Ares DT20, flip glitch to an occupied and unavailable snapping point. Then we bring in these two Vanguard Obliterator Op projectors. Now we have this piece. We have the cockpit. All right, so cockpit, we need to have a setter or helper piece. We're gonna bring in the Deimos companionway because the cockpits only connect to halves. All right. And now we're just going to do the standard duplication glitch because there's a freely available snap point on the bottom, so the only place it can go is to this piece. It has two Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projectors already attached to the side, so just click it. It highlights both the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projectors and the cockpit, or you're hitting A on the controller. Hit Control G on the keyboard or Y on the controller. It duplicates down, then accept the movement by either tapping spacebar, enter, or A on the controller. Boom, delete the cockpit, double click, everything is in place. Perfection. All right, flip glitch, standard flip glitch for the Nova Cowling. Back in there, so yeah, it's clipping the cockpit, so bring it in, flip glitch that in. Then bring over the Deimos Spine A and the Deimos Spine C to the top, and there it is. There is your L10, level 10. All right, level 10, what do I call this? Stinger. There it is, everybody. All the glitches in place. I'm just going to cancel the modification because I want to keep the paint job. Don't want to go through that. But yeah, let's go take a little tour. All right. Take a quick little tour. Let's go inside, back. Wait, you see that? I just saw the handle move up. What was that? All right, here it is. We first enter the control station. There it is, everybody. We have our crew members. We have our pseudo crew members. Let me see. And that's it. There you go. So this is the control station.
Yes.
And there you go. So let's take a look at the ship in more detail. My crew members are going to be Andreja, Barrett, Samco, and Sarah Morgan. We are playing on very hard. We are playing on very hard. I'm going to take this guy to Kryx to show you how to have a level 10 ship beat Kryx. So your crew members are super important. Andreja adds skill to energy weapon systems. I think it was 10%. Shoot, I haven't gone over this in a long time. Adds 10% to energy weapon systems. Barrett adds another 15% to damage bonus to particle beam weapon systems. You could check out a cool guide over crew members in the description as well that goes over the best crew that you can have and what they can do. Samco, his piloting adds an additional, what, 20% to your engine speed? That's pretty awesome. Sarah Morgan, her astrodynamics. Well, one, for leadership, makes sure not cost a crew member spot on your ship. So that's why I'm able to have 4 crew members on my ship, and saves on fuel when you jump. So that's the important part. So why energy weapon systems and particle beam weapon systems? Why these 2 bonuses? They both apply to the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projector. So that's what makes the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projectors the most powerful weapon system, ship weapon in the game. You can check out those videos in the description below that goes over those details as well. As for skills, big thing in here. Well, this is level 10. Well, I did put something. So yeah, I have level 2 energy weapon systems and particle beam weapon systems. I can't add anything right. Oh, I can. Oh, lucky me. Wait, what level is this guy? Yeah, level 11. Okay. So I just added another skill to it, which means that's great. I have 2 and 2. That's exactly where I want to be at level 10. I thought I didn't have enough here. I thought I didn't build this up enough to get a level 2. Well, based on the time I was playing this. So yeah, imagine this guy at level 10. He just got up to level 11. He's halfway through level 11. So I want, like, up there his buildings, like, all right, he's level 11, but I'm using level 10 ship build. But yeah, skills important right here. Engine systems was already maxed out. Energy weapon systems, particle beam weapon systems. You could have 4 energy weapon systems, I think. Yeah, that'd be fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. It could be at this stage at level 10, right? I'm not using the skill point here to mimic that I'm at level 10. So 2 here, and that makes a huge difference, all right? Usually, I'll also add that I'm usually not doing custom builds at level 12, until level 12. Level 10 is still kind of weak, but I wanted to show that, yes, even at level 10, you can do some major damage. And as you can see with the ship as well, where's the ship? I only have 1 weapon. It's the Vanguard Obliterator Art Projector, so I have that fully loaded out. And that is enough. I mean, technically, the Vanguard Obliterator Art Projector is all you need to just destroy at this game. And that's just with specific skills, right? You want to max out or just have 3 and 3, at least 3 and 3. Level 4, it just adds in like some additional bonuses that doesn't relate to damage between energy weapon systems and particle beam weapon systems. But yes, these two both apply to the Vanguard Obliterator Art Projector. So let's go ahead and see it in action. Let's go to Kryx. We have a fully brand new set at Kryx, so we haven't visited there yet. And let's take off. Just make sure, yeah, that's it. That's where we want to be.
Thrust is firing.
Oh, let's bring out our fun battle music. Hey, let's do it. And don't forget, you can find all the parts of this build found in a Google Sheet listed in the description below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. So let's go ahead and take this bad boy to Kryx. Let's go. Let's try it out. Well, let me do a quick save. I mean, you're still pretty vulnerable. Look, I have, like, these shields are weak. But we have full boost at 150 top speed. Let me see here. We should get up to around 800. All right, 900, cool. That's with our full boost maxed out. Top speed is at 233. Usually you're at 150, right? You're at 150 unless you have those skills and your crew member bonuses. So let's go take this bad boy to Kryx. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's go. Let's do this.
I'm thinking next time we're in New Atlantis, we are overdue.
I got the playoff game recording. I can grab some chunks. It was a hell of
No spoilers, Jesus.
All right.
Jump complete.
So we have to be careful because we are pretty weak. Let's go head left. Let's get these guys inside here, flying out here.
Need to watch that game soon before we go crazy.
And then just go one at a time. We're just going one at a time. Boost away. This guy's still pretty close. Still fire at me. So we get so right now that Crimson Reaper is about 2,000. We want to get to 3,000. We want to get past 3,000. Get out of range. Let our boost recharge for a little bit, because that is our escape plan. All right, so that is your escape plan. So yeah, we're 5,000. All right, boost is building up. Let's find our closest target, or try to find our closest target. All right, we got a haunt up here. And yeah, you're just taking it step by step right here. Step by step. Get close to about 3,000 meters, fire off. And then boost away. Keep firing, keep firing. All right, let's go. Just pass by them. We're just doing hit and run. That's it. Hit and run. Get past 3,000. That's where you're at the safe range. Let your boost build up, and you just rinse and repeat. That's it. And that's how you're able to just take on Kryx at level 10. And we just confirmed settings. We are playing at very hard. There you go. Someone's firing at me, so someone's close by. Firing.
Their front line is crippled. They're not escaping.
Alright, so we ran out of juice on our weapons. It's fine. Let our boost build up. Someone's firing at me, maybe boost away a little bit more. This is close. So we have this crimson white. Oh, ooh, ooh. So the whites are the heaviest ships, like they have the most shields and HP. So I like to save those for last. Just take out the lighter ships. So just get rid of the volume. Get rid of the volume first. So Phantom, that's a good target for me. Alright, fire away. Okay, I'm firing the white, that's fine. Alright, fast off. Taking damage on the shields. Add a juice on the weapon. Add a juice on our booster. Make sure just try to get out of range. That's it. Okay, this white is right. So that white is so slow. So sometimes you just can't get past it. Just for you to try to pass through everybody else. So if that guy is lagging behind in the grouping, okay, turrets inside. All right, let's go for this ghost. I think that's the closest. Let our boost come back up again. Ghost, let's do it. Spectre, keep firing. Alright, boost away. And that's basically how you do it. Even if you're at Serpentis and you're taking on the heavy ships from the Varun ships, those heavy Varun ships, that's it. You're just going back and forth, using your speed to your advantage. Who am I targeting? Who am I targeting? Target something. Thank you, targeting. I didn't get anybody. Ooh, what the Spectre is catching up to me? Alright, so that's it. Rinse and repeat. Inspector. Hey, level 12. Is it, do I only have Wraiths left now? Okay, Spectre, Spectre. You could also do like the fly backwards trick too. You can do that as well. So I'm flying backwards. You need a piloting skill, at least one in piloting skill to do that. And oh yeah, I'm also using the Vanguard Bounty Hunter build. So if you want to check that out as well, that's also in the description. Let's see. I think there's a Spectre out here. Where is it? Okay, Wraith. I don't think I have enough juice to destroy it. I'm gonna take that guy out. He's low. So yeah, you want to use the flying backward trick, you can do that as well. So let's see. Let's see how good deploy it. Fly backwards. So I wouldn't, I mean, it depends on how much range you're getting. I might not use it, like the fly backwards trick. Alright, he's out of range. But yeah, I'd probably wheedle it down first before starting the fly backwards option. Oh, where's this stuff? So zoom, spacebar, hold spacebar, fly backwards. Oh, he's boosting. There we go, everybody. Oh, well, we have these guys. Let's go back to... We still have some turrets. Where's the station? Where's the space station? Where's the space station? The key. There we go. Let's finish off those last turrets. Oh, we flew far from the key. But yeah, so that is the level 10. Level 10 ship, the L10 Stinger. So something you could try out. I think you need about, what, 180 credits by level 10 if you want to do this. Like, my recommendation is, like, typically I'd go for the, what's it called? The Mantis. I'd go for the Mantis at level 10, and by the time you finish that mission, you're level 12. That's what I like to go. That's my standard quest line, but I wanted to create something at level 10 just to showcase what you can do. And, I don't know, for builders that say, all right, they're taking it slow, I don't want to rush, I don't want to do the Mantis quest or whatever, then you have that option for you. But yeah, that is your L10 Stinger, L10 being level 10 Stinger. But more ideas coming up that I have real soon. If you have any questions, please let me know. And don't forget, you can find the build found in a Google Sheet, which is listed in the description. Of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. Beyond that, guys, have yourselves an amazing day. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out. And thank you so much for all love and support, as always. Sending on the hearts. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Peace.